and studs. He's making a list, checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Holy cow, folks, can you believe that Christmas is just 1 week away? I can't really believe that this year flew by so quickly, and we are literally in the thick of the holiday season right now. Is your house, apartment, condo, living area completely decked out with Christmas Lego decorations? Are all the lights and, most importantly, the tree up? And most importantly, are there presents magically under the Christmas tree already? This is Sprues and Studs, and welcome on into part 2 of Santa's Visit, where we will be finishing out the premier Christmas Lego set of the season. Just to recap and refresh everyone's memory, Santa's Visit was released on October 1st, 2021, and retails for about $100. There are a total of 1445 pieces in the set, and total build time should be anywhere between 3 to 4 hours to build, depending how motivated you are to finish the build. So in the first video, we went through and built bags 1 through 5. So in this video, we will be focusing in on bags 6 through 9. Before I start rambling on about the rest of the set, I urge you, the viewer, to please subscribe to the channel. Your support is very important to it, and it keeps it rolling. By subbing, you are keeping the new Lego build content as well as the old school Lego content going. I know that in order for the channel to stay relevant, we need to feature the newest and greatest and most avant-garde builds that are available, but as I am an old adult fan of Lego, I like to throw in a little spice with some old sets such as old school Ninjago builds. I think at some point in time, I'm going to feature some old Hobbit and Lord of the Ring builds too. We also feature some non-Lego builds at least once a month, as well as some Warhammer 40k painting tutorials at least once a month to add a bit more spice and flavor to the channel to keep it so fresh and so clean. To my Brick family, my eternal thanks for your subscriptions and continued support for the channel. Each and every single one of you really keep me going. I love engaging with those of you who leave a comment on my videos. That way I get to know you all for a little bit more. Seriously, you guys keep me motivated, keep me engaging with you all. As you all know, the whole purpose of this channel is to share my love of Legos with you all, as well as spread the Lego love all around. Oh, by the way, at the recording of this video, we should be now north of 75 subs, which is an awesome thing for this channel, and most importantly for you, the viewer. If you do not know, at Milestone Subs, we give out a bunch of random things to subscribers and those who are devoted to the channel. For example, at 50 subs, we gave out 2 poly bags to our viewers, and at 75 subs, we gave out 2 $10 online Lego gift cards to our viewers. I am thinking once we hit 100 subs, we're going to be doing something a little extra more special, including a retro build of my favorite Lego set of all time. So jump aboard the Brick family ASAP so that we can give you poly bags, gift cards, and even Lego sets in the future. As you saw with the start of Step 6, you build the girl minifigure. She is obviously a very happy girl because she knows that she's been a good girl and Christmas is right around the corner. She's sporting a pair of rather comfortable PJs that are nicely decorated with snowflake prints. She is then holding a cookie in hopes of giving the cookie to a Mr. Santa Claus. However, we don't want to burst her bubble that Santa does not like to be seen by little children because it takes the mystery and the fun out of Santa, so that's why we leave cookies near the fireplace or somewhere in the kitchen for Kris Kringle to snack upon when he comes and visits. The mini build that I like in this step the most is the dining table. It is not very often where I say that a dining table stands out against the rest of the build. In this case, well, that is an exception. The reason why I like the table so much is that the designers put a very festive table runner right down the center of the table, and at the center of the table are 2 holiday candles that really bring out the holiday feel. I don't believe that the rest of the Christmas Lego sets has such a cool looking table. After you are done decorating the main room of the house, you move on to Step 7, which first focuses in on the brace point for the roof plates that go on the house. The rafter, or the brace point, is as interesting as a brace point can possibly be, which is an as interesting as a speck of dark gray paint on a dark gray wall. Don't ask me where I came up with that weak analogy, but needless to say, pun intended, there is really nothing too much to say about this. Moving on, the rest of Step 7 does not get any more interesting either, because you end up building the left and the right roof plates of the house, and that's all I'm going to say about this part of the build without coming off as overtly negative, in which I don't really want to. Step 8 begins with adding details to the front of the house. You will build around the doors by adding 2 frosted lanterns as well as build up the foyer area. One thing that I will say that I really like about this part is that the build pays subtle attention to detail by adding a single lit candle in the middle of the house that you can see via a small framed window. I don't know, but there is something really homey about this part of the build that resonates with me for some odd reason. That single candle brings a sort of solace and comfort to me, even as I admire the completed model in front of me. I kind of wish that the model could be illuminated, but LEGO has not achieved that complete level of technology yet. To give the house more character, you build more garlands that use green Wolverine claws as well as holiday cherries. Again, this adds a certain level of warmth and holiday feel to the house that I really like. Once the garland is finished, you move on to building the front of the house by adding 2 roof plates at the center of the house. Well, folks, we are finally at Step 9, and after all this time, we get to build the star of the whole entire show, who is none other than the mysterious, the jolly, the red-faced Mr. Santa Claus. Over the years, Santa Claus has gotten more and more detailed, and I will have to say that LEGO is doing a banging job of improving Santa. You have the updated beard, the jaunty red hat, the superbly printed torso of Santa in this year's rendition. However, the thing that sets Santa apart from most other lesser Santas, I'm kidding, all Santas are equal, is that this Santa appears to be wearing black boots. Looks like LEGO has once again improved on the printing process and added the black boots for further character development. I think out of all the Santas, this 2021 has the most character and the most development. Bravo, LEGO Group. Keep those improvements coming. The rest of Step 9 features you building another snow-covered roof plate to cover up the little girl's room a little bit more. After you are done with that step, you move on to finishing the chimney, which is what this whole set is based around. The chimney is covered in snow, but the most important thing is that all throughout this build, there is a perfect Santa-shaped hole that Santa can easily fit into. Out of all the winter holiday sets that I have built in the past, I believe that this is the first time LEGO has put a functional chimney in which you can actually stuff Santa down the chimney and he will slide out of it like a greased pig slathered in butter. Sorry, that wasn't nice, but still funny as hell, right? What is also cool is that the fireplace is fully functional in that once Santa hits the fire will give away and Santa can slide on through so that he can scarf down cookies, quickly drop presents off to the little girl, and hightail it out of the house without seen by anyone. my humble opinion about this set? Well, I think that this set is pretty up there in terms of delivering the true holiday feels. I mean, what screams Christmas more than Santa Claus shooting down the chimney to deliver presents for little boys and girls? What also welcomes Santa more than magically disappearing flames for a fireplace so that Santa's tushy does not get singed on the way down, along with milk and cookies being laid out for him to voraciously snack upon so that he has enough energy and fuel to deliver more presents to the next house. So yeah, I do believe that this set is a must-buy for anyone who is into the Winter Village holiday builds. This set is way better than the weird holiday firehouse that was released in years past. Well, that's all we have time for this video. I hope you enjoyed the build and your host endlessly babbling about the set to fill the void of silence. I know that I thoroughly had fun building this set, even though there were some rather bland elements, but hey, not every single step can be filled with extreme joy and entertainment, right? Well, anyways, this is Spoods and Studs, and I want to wish you again a warm and relaxing holiday season. I will see you all in the next build.